We are not going to get into some comprehensive set of lessons on how to run R, but we would be remiss if we didn't show you at least the very basics so that you could get up and running and copy paste some code. That's the point of this video. First, we are going to open RStudio. I'm going to go to Applications and just click RStudio. We can see 3 of the 4 major components that you work with when you're in RStudio. One is the console. The console is where all of your code runs. The environment section up here shows a list of the objects that you've created. If in the console I ran the code A is equal to 3, now all of a sudden I have in the environment that as far as R is concerned, whenever it sees just the solitary letter A by itself, it's 3. And if I go down to the console and I say A plus 4, 7 pops out because in the environment, A is recognized as 3. The other portion of the R platform that I want to introduce you to is in this bottom right. There are a variety of features here. The 2 that are really worth our time are files, where you can upload or bring in files, and then also plots. We'll make quite a bit of use of plots. The last piece, and it's missing right when you open it up for the first time, is when you're running script. The way that things typically work, you run a bunch of script in a file, and then you save that file, and that's yours, and you can share it with friends, and you'll see you even have an opportunity to just download an R script that we've included. You run the script in the R console, and a lot of times a picture will come out in a plot. That's the basic way this works, and these are the 4 components of the R environment. There are these packages that we want to install that allow us to do cool things within the R programming language. One of them is the graphics package called Grammar of Graphics Plot 2 or ggplot2. Follow me, watch what I do here. Install .packages, and then I'm going to put a double quotation, ggplot2. I've already downloaded ggplot, so yours might take longer to work through, but now ggplot2 is part of my R environment. You are definitely going to want to do that. Finally, to bring ggplot2 to our current use, I'm going to put library ggplot2. I want to get you up and running, and so there was this R code chick weights, which I have included for you. We can take chick weights, baby chick weights histogram. You see, all of a sudden, it's already populated, and if you were to go in and open up baby chick weights, then you would find that the same would hold for you. All I'm going to do is I'm going to start at ggplot, and I'm going to highlight down to here. Now, I'm a Mac user, so I'm going to press Command Return, but if you're a PC user, you would press Alt Enter. Same thing. Once I press Command Return, it says run that code, and just like that, you are seeing the results of that code. This is a histogram, which we'll get into more detail. It is showing the frequency of various chick weights. There are too few bins. Now we have too many bins. I'm going to shift and get down to the bottom of that code segment. As a Mac user, Command Return, but as a PC user, Alt Enter. Let's run this new code, and arguably there are too many columns. Finally, the perfect number of bins. I will highlight that segment, Command Shift. Now I've got a really nice histogram to work with. The specifications are up to you as the R user, and that does take some training, and frankly, it's more training than we are going to get into in this class. What we want you to do is just kind of cut your teeth, just familiarize yourself, have the ability to do what I just shared with you, is if I share an R script with you, that you can simply highlight some segment of that R script, run it, and see what the results are.